Okay. So a million years ago, you started on this random fetch quest to rescue Seer. And life has gotten in the way. So let's save Seer. And Seer is, for those just tuning in, Seer is a cool lady who needed their help before and then gave them some pretty cool stuff in return. And she was kidnapped or taken. That's the same word. She just needs help. And you're just really using that one. And you are in these ruins of Alcaster, fighting ghouls and ghasts and zombies. Not really zombies, vampires. And last time, you fought with big bad evil vampire. And she... Nice. So confused by the name though.
Huh? Yeah, did you give Bo access too?
No, I just changed my name.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. Like, I know the DM can do it, but I forgot other people can do it as well.
And, Frodru, you were the... No, Frodru. Smoke. I forget.
Roderu's first one in.
And quickest.
Yeah, me just behind him. Or wait, we talked about initiative order. Rerolling that, I assume.
I thought we decided to keep it.
I mean, the term was cleared.
Yeah.
No, we were gonna re-roll it.
Yeah, because
We
it's...
just started a new combat.
Yep.
It is cleared then.
Where we're coming from?
Oh.
Ignore that stream.
I think probably this little side hallway.
Yes, it was Fredry who saw this crypt of Mistra. Whether Fredry knows who or what or why Mistra, not sure. Or the rest of you, if you know.
I do not know anything about Mistra.
As Jake or as Smoke?
Yes. Of course, I rolled that as him. Okay, never mind. Both were good.
Toes.
I would be about...
Initiative coming right up.
Wow, having a character with 181 hit points, that's weird. Wouldn't know what that's like.
And then...
Can any of you guys roll less than a fucking 20 on initiative?
I can.
Possibly.
I mean, I have a +9, so technically.
Don't you also have advantage, though?
I do.
So
Awesome. Of course. Fredry, you run, and it opens up into this crypt. And to your right is Lavana, hovering over Seer, in front of a really tall statue of Mistra. Your initiative are basically the same, so Smoke, same thing.
Okay. Wait, where is Seer on the map? Also,
Underneath Lavana.
okay. How far was this hallway again? From the entrance to here.
For Seer. Like hundreds of feet.
Hundreds? Okay, so this has been us all moving. Okay.
Yep.
So I am faster than most other people, so I would be behind Fraudry, but he would still be in front of me because he can outspeed me. 1 second.
Where's my token for Seer?
What is your movement speed?
35, but I get triple movement.
Okay, same. We're the same speed then.
Okay,
Oh.
but you were ahead of me was my main thing because I stopped.
Yeah,
I did the door puzzle.
No, I just for some reason I thought dwarves might have a slower speed.
Yeah, but I have I think I have mobile or rogue shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's Seer.
So, yeah, I'm fine in this chamber. I only have. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah, that's been the stream title for about 4 times, which is why it's part like 6,452 or whatever. And yes, we do like puns
Yeah,
so very much.
I laughed so much when I clicked into stream that day and saw that. Actually, I can't steady aim because I'm moving. I'm still just gonna move back here. On the way here, real quick, we're just going for the kill on her, right? We would have had time to have a quick conversation.
In
The tunnel, you said it was like hundreds of feet.
yes, as you're running, you would have had time to
I just want to know that everybody
get
agrees
yells off.
that we're going for the kill, correct?
I mean, I tried to chop her fucking head off with a sword. I think we're.
Okay, I'm going.
I mean, if I remember right, I ran into this chamber and yelled at her like, "Stop what you're doing" or something like that, and nothing happened. So, yeah, I mean, my first action's gonna be shoot her.
Okay. No advantage because I can't grab it, but we're just gonna go for the shot anyways. 16 doesn't hit, right?
No.
Okay. 35 more feet of movement, bonus action dash. Just getting behind this pillar.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Andrew?
Can I see her from where I'm at? Heh, see her.
Hey guys.
Like that pillar's not. That pillar wouldn't block a shot, right?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot her from where I'm at then. I will bonus action do a thing. I don't have to because she's still marked as my enemy with my oath bow, so ignore that.
Is that once per day?
It is once per dawn.
Okay.
And she's still hunters marked. See.
Is that rogues or rangers are fucked up for me now? Is that concentration 1 minute or 1 hour?
Let me check.
Swarm.
It's up to an hour, but I think I might have casted it at 2nd level actually. So like 8 hours.
Okay.
Oh no, it's 3rd level or higher for 8 hours. But yeah, concentration up to an hour.
Okay, then you're fine. Let's see, it's big. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Jesus fuck.
Yes, that's 21 hits.
I love my dice.
I like the color of them. Did you change that?
No, I think I said it. That's what it's been at.
Oh, I don't know why I haven't noticed that.
Have you
till then.
used
I really
this
like this.
same hex each time? Because we've
Yeah.
like played purple, like you've been purple before. So do you
I don't
just
know.
choose,
I always change it back to this X. I think it's a
Oh.
default green, but it matched Roger in my opinion.
Mistress is a particular hex that's not default.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Anyway, so you peek around the pillars, and it's the first one is fine, and you are able to get a shot off, no problem. The second one, you have to steady your aim in order to not hit Seer, and you cut it close, but then you're able to hit Lavana.
I mean,
Try.
if Siri gets it too, I'm not gonna.
What is total from all those reds and greens? It's like Christmas.
Working on that. Uh, 51 for the first and 44 for the second.
Okay,
So 95 total.
go off.
Hang on, wait. Plus another 6.
So, 101.
101.
Nice. Oh, why did I move you? Oh, why did I move you? Is that all that you have?
I guess I'll move, dude.
Okay.
Sure, we'll let that be my turn. I feel like I've done too much.
I mean, Ranger rogues. Same thing. Slice, Jer, hi.
Hi, how's it been, guys? Oh my gosh. Anywho, enough dilly dallying.
You didn't miss much. We started. I recapped. We're killing.
We're murdering. That's what I'm here for. Because it was gonna be weird if he did all that damage and this was a social encounter.
Non-lethally, please.
I don't know.
101 damage.
I would like
Do
to
you
cast
come
non-lethally.
out of this tunnel.
Oh, is that like a ledge? Or something
It's
that
like
door
a fancy curtain.
Ooh,
It's like these little-
saucy. Fine.
So you get out of this tunnel,
What cute.
following Lavana all this time, and it opens up to this crypt, and it opens up to Lavana, Overseer, doing something
Overseer.
not great. No consent.
Oh my gosh! Consent is key, Lavana.
over the statue, or in front of the statue of Mistra.
You hate to see it. And we didn't talk about who Mistra was, right? We're just going out of combat. Slice doesn't know. I don't care. As Slice. Julian cares. JR cares very much.
No one has mentioned any type of, oh, I know who this is religiously. No.
Alright. So I'll burst in the room, survey my surroundings, and dash over chairs, I guess. Well, I'll go here and then, like, go from there to there to there. No, well, I'll go over chairs and shit. Will that, like, have my movement? Is this, like, you know, are they called pews? I'll probably only be able to get, like, there or right here because I'll have to round that corner. So I'll dash, action, And not 220 damage.
101.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, that's about all I could do. Also, Chris, did you change your icon?
Yeah, well, God, have it. Yes, within the last week, I am 6 Sailor Mars.
Nice.
Also, I've bruised my tailbone. So, if I can't sit on my
No.
ass for 3 hours, that's why it's cut short.
Get up and pace around a little. Yeah, that is gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Can't do much. From
Also, before, because we haven't heard from you,
Mhm.
why are you in a hotel room again? Where are you?
So glad you asked. I'm in Orlando. I've already played from this county, so it doesn't count toward my
No.
tally. But am in Orlando again.
Okay, fair enough. Ben,
Mhm.
you're next.
Alright, how far away am I? Too far.
Too far, too clanky.
Oh boy, I'm running. And that's it, that's my turn.
Okay. Sorry, I was making sure that people could spend their hard-earned gold coins on D&D.
Love D&D.
Previously not the case. Okay.
What the fuck is D&D?
Something nerds play.
Okay.
Dongs and dildos.
Sign me up, am I right, guys?
Vasily. Same thing. You are all running. The tunnel opens up. And you are faced with a crypt and a statue of Mystra. And the 18 does barely hit.
23 radiant, please. And next person has advantage.
Why is your voice so sultry?
He's all business today.
Because he's daddy.
Don't say that ever, Dad.
Is that all? Okay. Yeah.
All I
Is
can
that
do.
all?
Okay.
Is that all, Daddy? Sorry.
Again, please, I beg you.
I mean, unless you want me to take my belt off.
I mean, Daddy does like it when you beg.
Jesus. God. Too much tomfoolery. We're all business.
Anyway,
That face that all those anime girls make.
Ara?
No, he means the Ahio face.
Okay. Oh no, that was my keyboard. I shifted in my seat because my tailbone hurts and my finger hit a keyboard key.
Can we get
Anyway.
a running tally time she complains about her tailbone tonight?
That's
Or
two
this
so
week.
far, unless.
Give me a minute, I'll try and make a command for it.
So Lavana is gonna take her frustrations out on little old Seer.
Not Pog.
Not Pog. Also, she's had legendary actions since her turn! So. Woo! 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 And a good try kills here. I've lost math skills. Why?
to say you ever had them.
I didn't. Problem
That
stats.
skills? Who needs those?
You all are watching her bite down on Seer's neck. And draining the life force out of her. And doing a pretty swell job at it.
Swell.
Smoke, it is your turn.
Oh, it would be my turn, wouldn't it? Give me flashbacks to my military days, and we're going to move forward under cover and take another shot. I have advantage, right, because of Vasily?
Yep. Only on the first attack.
I only have one attack.
Okay then.
I chose the
Imagine.
Imagine. Imagine all
Fucking
the
waste.
people
No, because I didn't hit, so the Fraudry still gets advantage
who
on his first attack.
Imagine all the people who can hit Lavana.
Apparently not
Trying to
smart.
let
I'm
you
kidding.
finish.
Me.
But I already have advantage.
Shh. I try to do a
It's
sharpshooter,
It's
okay?
the one thing that rogues fail to do is
Hit?
hit a bunch. Once they hit, oh boy. But they gotta hit.
Yeah, if we hit, we do stupid fucking damage. If we don't hit, it's... Okay, well,
So you might as well be Ranger, who hits twice and does the same amount of damage.
so,
Fully change your class.
I'm trying to hide behind the pillar. I think I succeed.
I
Maybe.
Vax poof. His was a 42, like natural 20, right?
Max level.
No, I think the max stealth bonus you can have is like 17 or 19, so I think he had that with,
Too much.
Pass Without Trace was his 40-something.
Too much.
Yours
so
should be
you-
higher than 30.
20 plus 15?
Yeah, with Pass Without Trace, it's 45 is my highest.
Yeah. Anywho, Smoke, yet again, you try to get ever so closer to Lavana, and you just are so cautious to not hit Seer as you watch her life force quickly slip away that you miss Lavana instead. Frederick.
I'm just gonna keep running and shooting.
Okay. Oh. Why does it look different?
I changed it because there's so many things that happen with this character. So
Oh, because it stacks, yeah.
20 and a 19.
Yes.
Let me add up a bunch of stuff. Hang on. I don't know why every time I sit down in this chair to play D&D, my phone turns driving mode on. But that's irritating, and I had to get rid of it.
Because
So
you're
I
in
got
a
it back out.
you're in a racer car style seat. It's dumb.
We're looking like Dale Earnhardt right now.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is 58 for the first one. But only 35 for the second one.
Only 35.
So Fraudry.
So
you
98
look
total.
Very NHEX seated or Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I added that in. So 98 total with Hunter's Mark.
So usually, or quite often, very scared, to make a move, you very successfully kill Lavana, re-kill, kill again. She's dead again. She's dead. How would you like to do this?
I'm just as I'm firing arrows, Legolas style, and like leaping over that pew that I was in front of, and just firing arrows.
As Lavana's body falls off of Seer, you see where she was very hastily trying to drink Seer's blood, and there's like a small pool of blood around Seer. And Seer's almost dead too. I didn't mention it.
I said I'm just trying to get the counter right, so I know that it works when people put it in.
It's like I didn't.
No, it's not. It's not increasing whenever the happens. So
No, I just saw like the last two things.
While it's dead, I'm using all my movement to get up to there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have any action left to check Seer though, so I'll just stop right there.
Okay. For the rest of you, it is quiet. It is eerily quiet. It's so quiet that I don't have Bardley turned on for this whole thing. There we go.
It's so quiet. There's no ambient music.
But now there's
What?
not. There's not any battles, so we're gonna do this.
I mean, stream has had that music the entire time it was working for me.
Oh.
So we good.
I had it paused, so I guess it was just paused for me.
All right.
Nice. So, it is eerily quiet. And for the moment, you have the crypt to explore.
I'd like to do two things.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to walk up to Seer.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use Divine Sense to determine if Seer is undead. And if she's
Okay.
not undead, I'm gonna dump
He's gonna take it off.
55 points of lay on hands into her.
Okay. Your divine sense tells you that she is still very much a human. And still with her one life intact. Just fleeting quickly.
Okay, and I'm gonna touch her and heal her for 55 hit points.
55. That does help significantly. I'm assuming investigation and or religion or history.
Can I search Lavana's body?
Okay. On Lavana's body specifically, you find a bag of assorted gems, which I will give you. In DMs. Without all of this. Okay. And do you have advantage, Trey, or do you just not set it?
What?
You rolled twice for religion.
I rolled once.
But it's set to advantage or disadvantage. It's set to roll twice.
No, I don't have advantage.
Okay. With a 16, you know that Mistra is the second coming of the goddess of magic. What I mean by that is she is like the second reincarnation type thing. There was a goddess before her, and Mistral.
A little bit confusingly, she's also the current Mistra is also the second Mistra.
Yes. Anyway, usually a lawful neutral goddess, so it's interesting to see this crypt lead into where a vampire takes a woman.
Assuming Seer might have some answers there.
Hard
Speaking of Seer,
maybe.
Audrey, do you want to have, since Lavana is so close to Seer, do you want your 15 investigation to count for Seer as well?
I'm not checking Seer's body. Toes is touching her with his magic hand, so I kind of left that up to him.
Toes, would you like to roll for it?
No.
I mean, I
Those
will.
would mod- Also, he's an idiot and can't investigate things. So
I'll take
Okay.
I'll take Seer.
I'll ask Seer in the process of like, what the fuck are you doing here? What's going on?
Seer is breathing, and she's not bleeding, but she's not awake. She's not conscious.
Oh,
I pressed that once
was-
and 3 rolls happened.
A lot of 22s happened.
how? How did you roll that many twos?
Because I rolled under 10 5 separate times, and reliable talent does
Oh,
that.
sure. Yeah.
Seer is in very dirty clothing at this point. And they are the remnants of what would be wizard robes. The only thing on her person other than that is a necklace, which does not match her aesthetic at all. And
I'll cast Identify on the necklace.
okay. Then I will give you everything of the necklace.
Because I'd rather know what it does before taking it off of her.
What you can sense is that it was placed on her neck by Lavana.
I'm reading the description, so give me a sec.
Whose is she? I kind of nod at the dead vampire. Like, is she one of those?
Ban.
what's up? I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
Frederick asked if Seer was turned yet.
No, she's still a person.
Okay. Nobody touched the necklace. At all.
I got it. Touch the necklace.
Fuck. I don't have spells for this. I just got rid of Unseen Servant last level up. God damn it.
Feels bad, man.
How dangerous is it? And I'll pull out an arrow to like loop under the necklace.
If you touch it, apparently the bat will bite you and turn you into a vampire.
Does
The
it?
design of the design of the necklace is a bat.
Yes, sorry.
Will it work on an animal, especially if that animal is actually a fae?
If you
I
summon
haven't-
something.
Not of animals with
Can a
vampire.
Warforged be a vampire?
Vasily, get your metal ass over here.
Yes, they can.
Going to find out.
In our world, if we're introducing vampirism, anyone can be affected.
I have an idea. I'm going to call Whiskey over.
Okay. I was
Wait.
gonna summon a deer and then have the deer pick it up, but either way.
You said I can become a vampire?
Toes is so tempted
Magically,
to pick it up and
yes.
fucking make him be a vampire.
We're making it happen.
No, we don't.
Guys, should we all just become vampires?
No.
I just kind of like tap it with the arrow that I have out and go, I can pick it up with this.
Yes, I'm just going to have Whiskey undo the clasp on the back, I'm guessing. And then we can
That's fair.
get it out of that way. So, Whiskey's going to try and use its beak to... Will it just slide over her head or no?
No, it's kind of like a Joker.
Oh, yeah. It's all metal chain too. It's not like cloth that can be cut.
No, it's metal.
Yeah, so Whiskey is going to... Wait, does...
I've got it. Hold on. And I grab Seer's hands. Can I use Seer's hands to unclasp it?
Can we use the Vampire Lord's hands? I feel like that's
Can I just grab it off her neck?
That's fair.
No, this is D&D. We have to be a bunch of 5th graders trying to solve a really simple puzzle.
I mean,
To grab
you
it off her
said,
neck.
hold on. You said this necklace will bite you and turn you into a vampire, right?
Any non-vampire that picks up the necklace, the bat will bite and turn them into a vampire.
But Toes, you said she's still human.
Okay, and infected with the beginnings of vampirism.
Yes.
Oh, is she? Is that a disease?
Yes, and I have created rules.
It is
I'd
now.
like to use my remaining 5 points of lay on hands
let's get
to
it-
cure her of that disease.
Let's get it off of her before you do that, so it doesn't just reapply it.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
a
gonna
good point. After they get it off of her, I would like to use my last 5
Then
points.
I
to
need-
cure her.
Okay,
Are
Vasily.
you snatching?
Yanking it off the neck.
Then I need a con save.
He's fine.
He's not.
Oh no!
The bat bites you. And you have a status effect applied to you. And I'll let you know when it comes to effect, if it ever does.
Okay.
Toes,
Mhm.
I kind of look at Vasily as he winces in pain, I guess. I don't know, or reacts to the bite. Maybe try to cure our cleric first?
I can cure one person.
Uh,
In 8 hours, I can cure another 12 people. I'm gonna go with the person that's already been infected for a while, instead of the person that just got infected.
Agreed.
Perhaps, Vasily, do you have any way of curing diseases?
In a few hours, yeah.
Oh, cool. Alright.
Worst to worst, we just killed the robot.
So I'm gonna use my remaining 5 points of lay on hands, and I'm gonna use it to cure Seer.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just thinking the robot was a little more useful than,
For the
That-
moment, because Jake doesn't have this part of information, just keep 1 out of 5 Vasily in mind. Just in case.
like the number 1 or just 1 out of 5?
He is at stage 1
Oh, okay.
out of 5.
So did he get the necklace off of her?
He has the necklace in his hands, but he's also been bitten.
Notes, other, stage, 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
So, I have an extra backpack, I'm guessing inside my bag of holding, that I'm going to take out and ask Vasily to just drop the amulet inside of it.
Okay. If he does, if he wants to.
That's not as cool as having a deer, guys.
Or the bird, or the arrow.
Vasily, will you please drop the amulet in here so it does not infect others?
Ever seen this amulet before?
Have I ever seen it? No.
I'm not.
No.
You all can roll history checks, and based on what is rolled, you might get informations. Neither.
Advantage.
No.
Yeah, I'll drop it in the bag. Then I'm going to go
Is-
start looking at other things.
Is this something I might have read about?
You can try.
I'm
You
not
were
gonna-
mainly
gonna
focused
roll.
on dragons. You
Okay, I won't.
probably didn't even think vampire was possible before this.
Yeah, I'd like to join Vasily and just do a general check over of the room.
Okay.
Vasily, you giving me advantage, or you want me to give you it?
So, how good are you at investigating? Like on a scale of 1 to 20?
12.
I'm only like a 6 out of 20.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Just so I know. Yeah, we made the right choice.
Okay. So, what did we? Okay. So, mainly smoke. With Vasily's help. This music is too drippy. Also, why didn't I have this ready? Meh. You have found this.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a lot.
A lot of ornamental things in a crypt.
Why didn't I open up my looting document? I knew we were doing this shit.
Do I see y'all like looting items, or y'all just finding them and leaving them?
Or we'd be picking them up as we went.
Is it wise to? Am I wise enough? I am wise enough. Is
I
it
mean, you're a
wise to
ranger.
loot a crypt, especially one with, I don't know, dedicated to someone like that? And I'm pointing at the giant statue.
I've been desecrated by the vampires. There's no
Oh
worry.
yeah, I'm real spooky, scared of dead people. Ooh.
Smoke's gonna pick up the Horn of Amber, just put it in his bag. We killed the vampire lord, and I have no clue who that is, so... And just shrugs.
Vasily, didn't you say that was a god of magic?
It's already been desecrated in here by the vampires. There's no point worrying about it.
Unless the vampirism was a curse for desecrating.
I've already got it anyway. What does it matter?
If this woman knew who Vasily was or his kind, I'm guessing that this would have happened long, long ago.
Speaking of which, I'm also looking for clues for that.
And Vasily, I do have a few questions for you when we're back on the ship, if that's okay with you.
I need to rest as soon as possible to cure Vasily, so
Oh,
someone please lead my horse out of here. I will be taking a nap on its back. And by horse, I mean elk.
Rest starts.
I'm going to
No.
use Find Steed to summon an elk for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to sleep on its back.
Give me about 10 minutes and I'll get us out of here.
yes, Slice, if you could please watch the door. We had some company coming behind us.
You don't see anything from the Citadel or dwarven in nature.
I don't see anything from the Citadel or Dwarven in nature.
Start drawing a circle to get us out of here. So you guys have 10 minutes to finish looking around at whatever you need, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just copying over everything into the loot document, so we have it all properly. What do you know about this god, Fraudry?
Only what Vasily said, a god of magic.
Do I know anything about the god of magic now that I've been prompted to know that it's her? I wouldn't. I mean, I don't really have.
Okay. For reasons, do a history check.
Loveland. Nope.
No. I mean, there are many faiths and many believers of different gods and goddesses. You've heard it in passing, but you don't know much more about the church of, the followers of, any organizations created in the name of.
So basically, we know that this goddess is power over magic. That's interesting. Also, is there anything specific that stands out about the room to me, Chris?
How many crypts have you been in?
I mean, how many people have I buried, or how many crypts have I been in?
Crypts.
Probably not more than a handful. I'd say my life has probably taken me to a few, but not many.
At least 2.
Is there anything that just stands out that, like, these giant coffins, should we start looking inside giant coffins? Or was
No.
some of the loot we found inside these giant coffins?
Some of the loot was in the giant coffins, and when you opened them just to make sure that they weren't like vampire homes, the bodies were bones and like of human. So it was just a crypt that was taken over.
Does it look like the crypt had been like desecrated or taken over for a long time? Like, we found a bunch of things.
Not
this is what-
necessarily, no. It was mainly kept intact. Lavana took what she wanted, and that's what you have, Fraudry. And then left the more ornamental things alone.
So do I get the sense that they hadn't been in here for very long?
Lavana didn't use this as her home for very long, no. With this and the upstairs, or not upstairs, but the original room, there wasn't much, like the ruins were ruins, but there wasn't a lot of bodies drained of life. So you might think that they weren't here for very long.
I'm not the most religious, and I'm certainly not against stealing or rededicating items to a more personal direction, shall we say.
Agreed. Same here.
I'm just a little cautious, I suppose, about stealing from a shrine.
Do the things we find look like, were they like covered in dust, or did it look like other things that have been set down here?
The things that you and Vasily specifically found were covered in dust.
Some of this we could easily leave. The spell scrolls, I believe I'm the only one who can use them, and even then not really efficiently. The decanter we can leave. The potion of invisibility would be nice, and the healing potions would be nice. But if your gut tells you to leave them, I'm not above leaving them.
My gut tells me they would be useful, but something in the back of my lizard brain tells me that they might be crossing a line.
Do you think if
Stealing from an ancient red dragon is one thing. We can kill an ancient red dragon, although that terrifies me. But stealing offerings to a god?
One second. I have 4 more spell slots.
Okay.
If I used magic to identify some of these and see if there was any other magics laid upon them, are you worried about the goddess herself seeking retribution for us taking from her?
More the latter part.
Okay. I really would like to take these healing potions with us. What if we left things in exchange?
An offering for an offering. That could work. Again, I'm not the most religious. I don't know how this works. But I think I have a few things I could leave behind in exchange.
2,500 times 13. Stream, you're not seeing the calculator because I can't do simple math. We have 32,500 gold worth of novelty items. So do you think leaving like 20,000 gold worth of this shit would be worth taking the potions?
For those dealing with if this is cool or not, make a religious check to see if gods are appeased by such thing. So both of you have not really stepped into many churches. It's unclear whether leaving your returned donation here or a active shrine of Mistra would be the same or more beneficial.
I mean, I suppose... I can't recall ever coming across a shrine to Mistra, so I don't know if they're typically kept in the bottom of crypts, or if they're usually more out in the open, but maybe this isn't really active?
Even if it's not active, it doesn't mean the gods don't have eyes on it. They're...
What level are y'all?
15.
Okay.
Stupid high. I'm willing to trust your gut, Fraudry. If you think we should leave it, I will leave it. And I'll place everything back at the base of the shrine. Toes, Slice, do you have a problem with this?
Toes is already asleep after summoning an elk.
You do realize that we're just teleporting out of here, right?
No, he doesn't. He's stupid.
Yeah, but Stigler said give him 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, he was...
Thanks for teleporting this
circle.
here.
Slice, do you have a problem with leaving everything here?
No problem. I personally have more than I ever thought I'd have.
I agree with that as a good point. We are wealthy enough to that, even though these things would be nice to have, it's not like we couldn't buy them. So I will place everything back on the shrine.
As he's doing that, I'll take the gems that I took off of Lavana and start putting them on the shrine too. And just to smoke, I'll say, listen, there are not many places that I would avoid stealing from, or many people that I would avoid stealing from.
No.
But when it comes to gods, it's just the one thing that I don't know a lot about, and what I don't know scares me.
I think you're right. I think we're angering enough people. Let's not anger a god on top of it. Let's not be loot hungry for once in our life. We've gotten enough to set ourselves up.
For the one time in our life.
You know, we'll have to break the mold sometime or some shit like that. Vasily, how's that portal coming?
You do see Rodri take a black opal, 2 blue sapphires, an emerald, a fire opal, a star ruby, and 2 star sapphires.
Oh, those
and
are
put 'em on the shrine.
those are expensive gems.
Those very
Yeah,
expensive
Those are
gems.
very expensive gems.
He very slowly puts some of those down and like holds on to them for a minute, and then lets go. Like, okay, this hurts.
For what?
So now that you all have decided, I can reveal. 'Cause there's no point in giving you the prices, Jake. And then like. So the gems are first.
Oh, 1,
Oh,
3,
no.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then there's 2 of some.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's like another 10 grand that we just set down.
That hurts.
More if you consider the
But-
fact that some of those potions are worth like 2,000 or 3,000.
Yeah.
But does Frederick know the value of gems?
Smoke does.
Smoke does.
I don't know if I would know as well as Smoke does, but I feel like I've handled expensive things enough to know that these are very shiny.
Oh, you
Like,
you were
I
in the gem shop with me. You would know the value of these, give or take.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Anyway.
you helped me rob that.
Yeah, I did.
So as you set all of these things down very carefully, very respectfully,
Very begrudgingly.
with much regrets. Yeah.
Rugrat.
No regrets. Vasily finishes up his teleportation circle, which Trey is still out. So
Pooping.
yay. Yeah. I'll call it that. You all with Steed teleport to the Lucky.
Are we leaving Lavana's body behind?
That's a good
No,
question.
we are not.
I would like to dispose of it somehow.
Wait.
If we're not gonna
I would.
question it.
Did she? It's just a body, right? We didn't see anything else once we killed her.
So once she no longer has life again, the age of the body starts taking effect and she starts decaying very rapidly.
Why are our 2 spellcasters busy?
What
We
would
can
you
take
like to do?
Oh wait!
Break right now.
I got this. I'm gonna pull up my bag of holding and pull out 3 vials of alchemist fire, and I'm gonna burn that body.
And the crypt.
Shh. We're gonna teleport out before we know the crypt's on fire.
It's stone. It should be fine. Alchemist fire burns, but it doesn't melt stone.
Listen, we didn't steal the items, so we're good.
I will move her body to the center of the chamber and remove all like wood from around it before doing this, so it doesn't spread. But I'm just hoping to reduce her body to ashes, so that way there is no
Life to come back to.
yeah.
Oh, if you're worried about burning things down, I have something. Where's that? Hang on. I have so many traits. Hang on. I can do that. I
I-
could just eat her.
We don't want to have to cure you and Vasily, and I don't know the semantics of eating vampirism, so let's not.
We just burn her.
Yes, that's what we're doing. Moving all the wood away from the center of the chamber, putting her there, I'm tossing 3 vials of alchemist fire for just overkill, and then we're using Vasily's teleportation circle to get back to the ship.
And Trey, while you were gone, we decided to take all of the magic items that y'all found, plus all the gems that I took off of Lana's body that she had stolen, and put them back.
Huh?
We don't want to anger a god of magic, and we're already rich, so...
Although we could be disgustingly rich, we're just going to settle for rich for the moment.
I guess that's fair.
I mean,
We talked a lot about
we're,
not being religious and not knowing anything about gods and not wanting to anger things that we don't know about.
Yeah, we're already angering secret government organizations and ancient dragons and archmages, so let's not add gods onto the list.
Where's the fun in that?
Living, that's the fun in that, I'm pretty sure. So we good to go? Slice, Toes, anything? Oh, Toes is asleep.
Toes is gone.
How long does it
How-
take to make a teleportation circle?
10 minutes. I don't know why I'm...
So
Oh, Caleb, that's why I know that.
He took a cat nap.
just no. I think it takes 10 minutes to summon an elk too, right?
No, it lasts for 10 minutes. It takes like 1 minute, right?
Oh, okay. I thought he spent 10 minutes summoning an elk, climbed on the back of it, immediately fell asleep, and the teleportation just clicks in.
That'd be fun. But I think he's gone.
Toes is out.
Yeah. Are we good to go from here? As there's a body on fire behind me.
DM, is that a thing? Does that exist?
Wait, is it Feinsteed? Are you using Feinsteed?
No, that doesn't exist.
Okay, never mind. I don't explore.
I think I'm actually going to stay and wait for the body to burn.
Benjamin Toes?
I mean, we're waiting for you to, like, draw the last line and complete it, so if you want to wait, we can all wait. Type of thing.
I want to make sure that the body's gone.
Agreed. While we're waiting, Vasily, what is that symbol on your back? What is the... I pull up my notes to remember what the hell I wrote down to ask you about.
It was a golden crown with 3 sapphires carved into his back.
The Citadel, I believe is what it was, right?
Yes.
What was she talking about?
All I can remember is just screaming. And a lot of death.
This was...
And I was dispatched somewhere else after that. Something about being dormant for hundreds of years has really disrupted my
Understandable.
cognitive abilities.
Well, let's keep an eye on that. How burned is the body?
Bone to ash.
Is that good enough for you, Vasily?
I'm gonna go over and kick the ash around a little bit, then yeah.
So you teleport to the Lucky, which I finally get to use these maps.
Let everybody else go through first, and then I'll be the last one out the door, and I grab a handful of vampire ashes and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I mean, you could have done that with no judgment anyway.
Oh,
Well,
I
at least
would've
not for me.
judged
I
you.
wouldn't have judged.
I would have.
I'm so worried about Slice's judgment.
Yeah,
Thank
Oh
you,
my
Roll
God,
20,
Bobby.
for these awesome ship maps.
He's the moral center of the group. Don't judge me.
Of course, of course.
Who's the moral center of the group?
Slice. He's the most innocent and pure of all of us.
Hello. I ain't done nothing to nobody.
Chris, are we
Um,
supposed to be somewhere on this map? Because I'm in a little tiny room. and I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
see.
you're in your room.
I can't
Wait,
see shit.
yeah, does dynamic lighting need to be on?
Yeah.
No.
I can't see out of my room. I have like a tiny porthole.
No, I guess not. We'll just reset it if there's ever need.
Yeah, I just
for
literally can't see anything.
it.
Oh, there we go. I can see it now.
Ooh, ah.
I don't want this
Ooh.
room. I want Slice's
Ah.
room.
You want
What
Slice's
was
room?
that? What was
Or you want
that?
Smoke's room?
I mean, he's the captain of the ship. I know my place.
I was about to be like, why do I get the big room? And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I own this thing now.
Well, you get the bigger room, but like the navigating captain, not just the owner.
Oh, yeah, no, she
has the big room.
And this is actually
But look,
surprisingly
it has,
close.
Yeah, it is surprisingly close.
These are
Look, it has.
these are amazing maps, though.
Yeah.
Roll20 gave us
Oh, is this what our? Is this what our?
yeah as a plus account a couple months back, and I was so excited for them.
So it goes like bottom to top, right? Left to right?
Yeah.
So
Okay. From hull, like the bottom of the hull up. I
What
also
are
have them
the-
for day.
So what's the
trying to like
okay?
map out everything. So would this be the bar?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And look at the little kitchen. Whatever kitchen's called it on a ship.
A galley.
Yeah. And the like little storeroom. Hold on, let me bring you to
Yeah, this
the
is
day.
actually like not that far off. Oh, gotta move
Oh,
dynamic
and let
lighting
me turn
again.
up. Yeah. I got it. I prepared for battles.
That's amazing.
Oh god.
They have ships of these too. It's not just airships.
And that's like a watchtower, or not the watchtower, but the
Engine.
crow's nest.
On the
Far right side?
That's where the fire elemental is. That
Yeah, I don't think I've
powers
ever
this.
shown them that though. The fact that we have a trapped
Oh.
fire elemental to power the ship.
So
There's also
that
an air elemental too.
Yeah.
that ladder doesn't go up. That's just a room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought that was a ladder that went like up.
It probably goes up to access that room because that's right above the actual cabin.
Yeah.
That's
the,
true.
The
Okay.
pilot's cabin,
Yeah, because here's the wheel.
aka the bridge.
That's fair.
Yep.
And here's the
I'm
party
so
deck,
happy
guys.
with these.
Here's the party deck.
It's
I
really
can't believe
close.
believe the captain put the party deck over his room.
So here's the party deck, and technically, right in front of this ballista, there's a small stage where people can perform.
Nice.
I don't know.
So you have to clean the glitter off of that ballista every time you want to use it.
No, there's supposed to be like a small wall in front of it to where like guests can't see it, type of thing, out of sight, out of mind. But it's actually really accurate to what we had made.
That's amazing.
Which, if you guys ever want to see it, there is a
We keep-
partnered Minecraft server where it's.
I
at.
keep asking to.
Oh wait, no, that one's not on the partner.
No, that one's
Minecraft
just on
server,
my
is it?
realm. Yeah, that's on my realm.
Oh no!
Yeah.
because
I
we
keep
were
needing-
going to build it in there and we never did.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to download
Keep
Minecraft on
asking
PC so I can
to
look at it.
See it. Please, I beg.
Okay, so let's go back to night because that's where we are. And the crew is very happy
The
to see you.
ambiance.
By the time you get back onto the ship and there's like fresher air, that isn't stagnant and full of death, Seer does start stirring. That was a lot of S's.
I hate to do this,
Yeah.
but I'm putting her in manacles before she wakes
Okay.
up.
I
Also,
agree.
Sing is on the ship, flying around very happily to see his master. And he has a letter in his claws that he dumps on you, Fradry.
Where are we putting Seer? Smoke? Or do you want to put her in some sort of locked room?
Is it weird that she has a dragon that's named Lion?
What?
She's a dragon that's named Sing. Oh.
Yeah, which means lion
Well,
in Sanskrit.
it's spelled H-S-I-N-G.
Yeah, H-S-I-N-G?
H-S-I-N-G.
Hey, Jake, check stream.
I know. I did it because I was opening something,
Which means lion.
and it was gonna.
what?
I knew it was gonna open on that tab, so I wanted to not let them see what I was opening, and then.
No, you're good. Are we putting Seer in a locked room, or...
You do have this little room at the bottom of the hall.
And how big is Sing?
Pseudo dragon size.
Okay.
So he can easily just sit on your shoulder.
Seer will be. I think no. I don't think we ever put a holding room in here, which was, lack of design.
We have that.
We'll put her in here handcuffed. But I will have a cot moved in there and stuff. I'm not going to treat her like a prisoner. It's just going to be like you.
Yeah, precaution.
Yeah.
When Sing approaches, I want to take Sing down there too to see his master, quote unquote, and then lock him in the room as well, just for precautions.
Okay.
And I'll explain to him we just want to keep both of you here until we have this sorted out, until she wakes up. But
So, would I know of any potential cures for vampirism?
Do a history check? No, a medicine check. Yes, but either or. And see if that's in your deep mind. That's
Do you want religion, maybe?
it. Do you have more than a +5? But +6. It's not. Vampirism is not religion based. So it was either medicine or if you knew of the cures of vampirism, or the history if you had
History
ever
is a +6.
dealt with it. Okay.
So can I just use the religion roll?
No. You rolled religion.
I mean,
If religion didn't suit.
Got your ass.
So when you guys get back on the ship, Vasily, you are still kind of in your nom PTSD, and you excuse yourself to try to sort all these things that are coming back that you didn't know you had, didn't realize you had. And you, little by little, you start remembering things from the Citadel. And it's not anything clear and concrete yet. It's just more flashbacks. And the more that you sit on it, the more the flashbacks, the longer the flashbacks will be. And in more whole pieces the flashbacks will be. So it's basically how many history-ish type checks you roll on your background or things involving your background will determine how quickly you get
Keep rolling history?
over several instances. You won't be able to make another one right now. Maybe in the morning.
I'm gonna power
Let's just
down for
sleep on
6
it.
hours and figure this out.
You said Sierra was waking up though, by the time we got her situated.
And I got a note.
Yes. To both those things.
Vasily, I did wake up Toes and get him to his room and actually put him to bed properly, so he's not just sitting in the middle of the downstairs with a horse.
Okay, that's nice.
Vasily, if you'd like to go
Elf.
sleep.
You can just throw my deer off the fucking. Just throw my deer off the boat. I'll put it in a new one.
Yeet.
Man, you severely underestimate how weak I am.
Also, you have to get it
not pick up
upstairs.
If we kill it, does it puff into smoke, or do we get the crew venison tonight type thing?
It turns into smoke.
Oh.
It turns into you?
Oh, it turns into smoke?
That's crazy, man.
Wait, dwarf smoke or tabaxi smoke?
Elk smoke.
Elk
No,
smoke.
no. The secret Githyanki smoke that was before Tabaxi smoke.
Ooh.
So, what? Wait, where did Frauder get a letter from, by the way? I missed that.
Singh dropped it off,
Oh,
which I would like to
And-
read.
Do you read it in private or in public?
I mean, I'll put Singh in his room with Seer,
Mhm.
and then outside the door, read it.
and I will be with him, so that's up to him.
Yeah.
Also,
Vasily,
Depending on-
Vasily, Toes, and Slice, are all of you guys just passing out?
I have went to my room, yes.
Yeah.
Trey,
We
I'm
can
writing
see
up
how
the notes we had made the other week because it had been a couple weeks. So I am sending you what the letter says.
DM faster, DM.
Hurry up and DM.
Oh, holy
well-
crap.
While Trey gets a revisit to a small lord up, and while Bo gets a very big lord dump, what are the rest of you doing while they are distracted in their thoughts?
I mean, I was gonna go in and talk to Seer, but seeing that he's reading a note, I'm just leaning against a wall, like, waiting. I'd rather have more information before I go in and question her than go in blind.
And the note specifically was dropped off to you, Frederick, because you specifically dropped off a note to the recipient,
Yeah.
to the sender. Which I don't know if the rest of the group knows you did that. That's been so long ago.
Not in game.
I think we were walking out the door, and I didn't exactly hide it, but I just, like, summarized everything we talked about, handed it to him as we walked out the door.
Mhm.
Wait, who was this note to?
Mark Holm, the wizard who we were getting
Yeah,
information
okay,
from.
I know about that note. I thought it was the other note.
No, this was
And
just like...
And you did put it in Weekend Boy, so I think everyone knew.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
Or maybe it was just me. I don't know.
No, he put it in Weekend Boys because he was thinking of all the questions.
I
we
was
hadn't
tagged
asked.
in it is
Yeah.
what I keep going back to. So I will let whatever y'all want to do before bed still play out. But for those who are not reading or thinking of their next moves, go ahead and level up to 16.
I said
Really?
ooh, but I was muted.
What'd you say?
I wasn't prepared.
I wasn't either. I don't know if I'm taking barter rogue. Fuck.
But isn't it the best time?
Get absolutely fucked.
Shit. I don't know what. I gotta look up what I get.
I have so many things to do right now, holy crap.
I'm sorry, Bo. I was planning on y'all leveling up on your next long rest, but I was also planning for the note to be given, like you guys walk out instead of teleport out. So,
No, sorry.
Do we get a proficiency bonus of 6?
God.
That's pretty hot.
Oh, I forgot what feat I was
That's
taking.
hot and
Oh
heavy.
no.
That's hot.
Hey.
Oh wait, that means
Mom, stop it.
all of my ability scores go up by 2.
Wait, I don't
Oh,
think we do
fuck.
get a proficiency bonus of 6.
I think
No.
that's at 17.
Yeah, that was a accidental edit. I accidentally changed myself not to a
Oh,
total level of 16, but to
damn.
a paladin level of 16, putting me at a level 19.
Not yet.
Keep up, motherfuckers. I'm 3 levels ahead of you guys.
How?
Hey, it makes up for that time in Wild Mount where you were a level behind for a while, health-wise.
I think I was taking a level in Ranger. Because I'm going 12-8.
Ooh, that is hot. I can cast 4th level spells now. Finally. I can
Find a
cast
greater steed.
I
Yes,
will now be flying around on a griffin and never touching the ground. Who wants my boots?
I will.
I
I'll
do.
take them.
Don't-
Fuck you, I'm keeping.
Freak you.
I want the
Aw. He got my ass. My ass is gone.
I get volley now, so when I make a ranged attack, I can use my action to make a ranged attack against any number of creatures within 10 feet of a point I
Wait.
see.
10 foot?
10 feet.
That being said, that's literally all I get this level.
Can everyone roll their health, please?
Give me a second, I gotta decide what.
Yeah, I got a 6.
No, I'm going rogue, but I completely forget which feat I was choosing.
Oh.
It's between... Oh no, I know what I was taking, never mind. I just gotta figure out what the name of the actual... Because why not?
It's taken us so long to get to 16.
Do I get more spells too? I do!
Get at
I
least
get to
one
learn
more.
another spell. Guys, I can learn 3rd level spells. Which I guess I
Ooh.
could already still do, because I had room.
I feel like I
3rd level spells.
leveled up just yesterday.
Yeah, not months ago.
Question, Fraudry, do you share what's in the letter tonight with everyone, or do you discuss it over food tomorrow?
I'm gonna talk to Smoke about it as soon as I read it, but everybody else is asleep, so.
What was that roll out of?
It-
Okay,
Yeah.
it's half.
Oh, I'm not gonna have the proper thing here. I'm gonna have to change it over. So we'll just do that. And then...
Also, if you use D&D Beyond primarily, just update Roll20 by next week, and vice versa. If you primarily use Roll20, just update the other by next week.
Oh, I didn't realize I have Healing Spirit. Apparently I have Healing Spirit. Or I can have it.
Sorry, I have to do this on stream. It doesn't let me edit it off a stream. Or off of in my other tab.
Remind me next session to go pick up my enchanted wheel. That's probably cursed.
Because why not give myself a plus 13 to attack? That sounds like a great idea.
I think I'm going to take Shield Master.
That'd be nice.
I took Fighting Style Adept for archery because straight +2 to attack rolls with a bow is kind of nice. It was that or Poisoner, and I have so many other things that I think I'll forget to do the Poisoner feat.
You already have a crazy plus, right?
Yeah, but it just means I can do Sharpshooter with less of a risk, because now it's a +8 instead of a +6.
Wacky.
And if I don't do it, it's +13.
I would like a Griffin token that I can control, as I'm just gonna do and have one now.
Griff.
Chris,
You have
how
one
do
in-
you... Go ahead.
Do you have one in mind, Benny? Do you want me to find one?
I can find one for you if you want, but I don't have any particular one in mind.
Now, Chris, I
Either
rolled
or.
a 1 for my HP,
So take half.
or can I just re-roll it?
No. Take half. What bow?
How do you feel about summoning spells?
I'm fine with summoning spells. I love summoning spells, i.e. Mistress.
So
Yes,
you
but
can't
is
have them. Only Mistress can.
but is that one of the like summon?
I'm not gonna be like Matt and like summon Fey creature or whatever she was using.
That's the
I've been
thing. It's either take conjure animals and summon 8 lizards and just have them all give help actions,
Cute.
I
or
love
summon
that.
Fey.
I love that. I can they not be Fey lizards?
All Fey lizards.
Mistress is actual summon Fey.
Only Fey lizards.
Yeah. But like they're shaped like lizards, and they're just Fey spirits.
I'm really tempted to do conjure animals and just fucking free help actions.
And you get a help action, and you get a help action.
That, or does everybody, because we keep having to buy, this is metagaming a little bit, but we keep having to buy water breathing potions. Or we did for a minute.
I mean, if you could take water breathing, it would be a good spell to take just in case we ran into that, so we didn't have to do what we did last time, where it was like, okay, you sit here for 6 hours where we take the air jet and go to a city and
That's
find
kind of
it.
what I was thinking. And that's more what Roger would do. He's not a summoner. What's your AC, Jake?
18. And unless I get +2 armor, it can't go any higher. Because I have +1 studded leather armor and max dex, so. Ooh, I like the token. Why? What's up?
I was thinking, because I can swap one spell out for another too. And I was looking at Bark Skin.
No, Barkskin wouldn't help me.
What size is it, Ben?
A griffin is a large creature.
Okay. This a large?
I mean, that's gargantuan.
Nope. That's
To
medium.
take up a... yeah. And I can control it in combat. It's CR2.
What spell will this go under?
It's under Refined Greater Speed.
Okay.
But it stays with me forever. Unless it dies or I resummon it.
Does it have a name?
Not yet, but it will.
Okay.
Chris, just so you're aware, I'm gonna drop Dark Vision and get Spike Growth.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's the one you're switching out, and then you're gonna add your additional one?
Yeah, and then I added Water Breathing.
Okay.
A spell that's gonna sit there until it's really useful.
That's basically all my spells. Except Pass Without a Trace and Hunter's Mark.
I mean, let's be honest, I have all these spells and I only use Identify, Fairy Fire. Like, I have Enhance ability, I don't think I've ever used it on anybody.
Yeah, I thought about grabbing Enhance ability, but we never need it. I've got Cure
Is-
Wounds, Detect Magic, we never need those.
I have Healing Word in case somebody goes down, like...
Yeah. See,
Is
I thought about
everyone-
grabbing
Also-
Healing Spirit, but...
I do have enhance ability.
Yeah, a lot of us do, we just never think to use it.
Is everyone done with their spells?
I am, yes.
Or with their level ups?
I believe
Yeah,
I
I'm
am
done
now.
with my spells.
Actually, I also have Revivify. So,
Oh yeah, you do.
we need to go get,
We don't. We have, like,
materials.
we have so many materials. If
I have
Toad...
a Revivify Diamond with me, so.
Well,
Okay.
I think they have multiple.
So
Is-
just so we're clear, like that's one way that we can cure vampirism.
Revivify?
Yeah, if you kill them before it's up and
Kill them
revive.
completely and then bring them back.
You're not wrong. I also could have taken Lesser Restoration, which would have
You're
cured
correct, I have,
disease.
I have 2 Revivify Diamonds.
Fraudery, what did the letter say?
Hang on. I gotta make sure my hit points changed like they should have. Okay, they did. Well, it's in 2 parts. I'll give you the more directly important part first. Mark Holm, sorry, is taking us up on our offer for a favor. To trade a favor for information. He talks about a place of Faerun called the Waste. It doesn't ring a bell. But he says the landscape has been shaped by lava flows from ancient eruptions and carved by flowing glacial ice. It's a barren wasteland, naturally befitting the name. He says there are strange signals of magic coming from it, which should not be happening. It's mostly unmapped and uncharted territory, and he wants us to go investigate.
Is this his favor?
This is apparently the favor. He's calling it in. He says it may lead to answers about the relics, though. So, 2 birds with one stone.
Okay, what's the... You said the waste, what's the actual name? Or what's
Do
that?
you
The
you want me
Waste.
just-
Okay.
That's what he calls it.
do you want me to share the whole thing? Or just the second paragraph?
Oh, I was about to tell him about the second paragraph, and then I'll copy it over. Speaking of the relics, though, he says that not a lot of information has survived. Most archives don't even have names of them, and a lot has to be assumed. A lot of this goes a little over my head, but he says a demigod named Lord Karsus, who caused the fall of Netheril, is the first time it was ever written in history. Their names surfacing. He says he does not know who they were, but the people who took the relics failed their mission to protect the world, and Netheril fell. 2 other times they have been mentioned. A city or a region, I'm not sure, called Falorm, fell to hordes. Armies were wiped out by magical floods. Lich created it. Apparently that's where the Mere of Dead Men up the coast came from. And again, about 100 years after that, the Weeping War and the Army of Darkness, led by 3 fiends, slaughtered great numbers of elves. Relics, a few of them, appeared both times. But in all 3 cases, those who wielded the relics failed, and these terrible events occurred. He says he doesn't know how many we should be looking for, or if those in the past that wielded them found all of the relics that resurfaced, or if they only found some of them. But he says that this was all written stories and verbal retellings, just things that he could find on short notice.
So basically, us finding these is a death sentence to us?
It seems that way. Unless we somehow do better than the previous people who found them.
I like to set records. Holy shit, that is a big ass DM.
That is what Bo just got. Also, Bo, that information was that information is Faerun lore. So that is how the Mirror of Dead Men was.
Oh no, out of character, I recognize a lot of that.
Yeah.
Out of character, I don't, because I don't know much about Faerun lore, but I'm not going to research because Smoke wouldn't know jack shit about it.
I did so much research.
Yeah, thanks to you, Chris, I've started reading about Faerun more.
Yeah.
Well,
Lord Karsus, Netheril. I didn't know about the Mirror of Dead Men, but I recognize some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I got excited.
well,
I also have like the Cult of the Dragon creating its first Draco-Liches when that started happening.
nope, no, that didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to knock on the... I nod to Fraudery after that, and I knock on the door, and I enter the room with Seer, because I might get away from that topic.
Right? I'll pocket the letter and go in after him.
This has nothing to do with our storyline. I just thought it was neat to have.
That's scary.
That person convinced the first great worm to go under the Draco-Lich.
That's...
Like he was
What a guy.
He had enough charisma to make the first Draco-Lich.
Ugh.
And his phylactery's never been found.
Yay.
Anxiety.
Are we cutting it?
Anyway, I was gonna go over what people chose to do so that I know what people have chosen to do, and then yes, we will be cutting it because my tushy hurts.
I didn't get the command working.
Wait, can I say that I fucking fix the tea leaf in the morning first?
We are just write it down because we are at this point.
There's a lot of writing on you.
Still-
remembering
still
all
have
that.
to-
in the chat.
Still have
in the roll
to finish tonight. I just
Okay,
wanted the
thanks.
level up to be done. Slice, since you are the easiest. What did you do?
I'm so glad you asked. I put 1 level into Blood Hunter. All right, next person.
Did you really?
Legit.
Wait, really?
Yes, I did.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need any more fighter or barbarian levels.
He's not wrong. He's capped out at both of them.
Well,
I'm all good.
you and I will need to write in something that makes sense thematically for that decision. I'm fine with it.
Easy. He just killed vampires, and now he has a deep burgeoning desire to kill more.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Or a blood oath to kill more. I haven't taken like a subclass or anything.
Hang on,
It's
we're gonna
just
do
one
this.
level.
We're gonna do this Skyrim way. You kill a vampire, and you go back to the ship, and then a note is slid under your bedroom door, and it's from the
Hand
Spirit
printed
organization. Yeah, we've noticed what you've done.
Join us. Join the Brotherhood.
How did a blood hunter get on our ship?
Okay, that's exciting.
Yes,
Wait. Which version did you choose? The original Blood Hunter or the one that Matt redid?
I don't think you can choose the OG version
I
anymore.
can't choose the OG version, but I think I'd rather play the OG version just because that uses wisdom instead of intelligence. I have a good intelligence, but rules as written, it's not enough to multi-class, but freak rules as written. But it's also a higher stat.
Okay.
Like, my wisdom is a 14. So, if possible, I like to use my wisdom. And the newer version, you can't use, infuse your weapons until 2nd level. So now, if I were to use the newer one, I would just have, 1 blood maledict
Okay, so
instead.
between now and next time, you and I need to sit down.
Alright. Oh, well, I'm
Okay.
currently sitting now. to talk.
I wish not to.
Get pranked. All right. Next person.
I'm seated awkwardly that I'm not sitting on my butt.
That's fair. That's how
Anyway,
I was sitting for a while.
Ben, what did you choose to do?
I put another level into Paladin, which gave me the ability to cast 4th level spells, and I prepared Find Greater Steed and Aura of Purity, and I got an extra, 13 health, and that's it.
Okay. Vasily?
I took Shield Master as my feat instead of an ASI.
Okay.
So now with the 3 shields that I have, I can now shove people.
Yeah.
I can add my shield's AC bonus to my dex saving throws against spells
Okay.
or harmful effects that target me,
Okay.
mind you. I also get
Mind me
to
specifically.
I also get to take no damage on dex saving throws if I was to take half damage. So
Hey,
welcome to the monk cleric.
It's such a freaking good feat.
budget evasion. I love it.
It really is.
Suddenly rewrite every deck save.
Why? It's not like 3 of us have evasion or anything.
Also, I did just dump into cleric because I don't multi-class because I'm not a loser.
I think that means you are a loser, actually.
I'll hurt you.
I'm,
The triple multi-class.
I'm gonna force all of them into a warlock pact so hard.
I won't do it.
I know.
No, he won't.
Oh, also, I would like to say my max HP is 199.
I thought about boosting my HP, honestly, because I could have got it up to a 20, but I decided not to.
Up to
So I
20?
only-
Oh,
Yeah.
his con, yeah. Or you
Yeah,
could have taken.
my
well,
con's an
okay.
18.
My
So
con's
I
also
could have dumped
an
my 2 to make it 20 and really just boosted that, but
you
you
go
know.
to my 16.
Or gotten a tough feat.
No,
Like I did.
Shield Master is more important to me.
That's fair.
with his 3 shields. Frederick.
I took a level into Ranger because I'll need to take 2 more before I cap out Ranger. I got a feature called multi-attack, which means when I shoot, or I can take into action to shoot an arrow at a point that I see and shoot a lot of things in that point. It's not going to come up a lot, don't worry about it. But I got another spell too. I took water breathing as another spell. And my HP went up to 155. Because I'm tanky boy.
Yes, sir.
And Smoke.
12th level rogue, which is uneventful. I took fighting adept for archery fighting style, so I just get a +2 to all bow attacks now, which is nice, to +13 on all of them. And I'm up to 133 as the resident squishy boy.
Okay.
But that's it.
So everyone come up with what y'all are doing with this information.
Well, we're talking to Seer first, and then
Yeah.
we'll decide.
I
And
need
then-
to go back and pick up my sweet
Oh.
shield.
Does he describe where the wastes is in that? Where the wastes?
Yeah, do we have any idea where that's at?
Oh, you don't. Not from that note. You don't.
Well, we'll be stopping by some cities on the way back that we can collect information because we have a lot of shit to sell. And we can ask him.
So, where? Toe fixes Vasily. Also, Toes gets shield. Maybe cursed. Okay. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm so sorry it's so short and that I bruised/broke my tailbone on Monday. It's been a real pain in my ass to deal with it.
Well, stream, I completely muted them because Chris doesn't deserve to talk anymore. So
Stream's over. We're going home. We're gonna raid somebody now. Goodbye. Get out.
It's my first time that I've gotten to use that in 6 days.
I've missed.
Relias is right. 2 drums and the cymbal fell down a cliff.
That was a real keyfish moment for the percussion band.
And now I'm gonna have to watch VOD to see what happened. I fully tuned out.
You didn't miss anything. Okay.
And hopefully we'll come back next week, and it won't be 5 more weeks before we continue this adventure into the wastelands.
I hope you know that
Which-
for the YouTube title, I am putting "Now You Don't" 6,546.
Okay,
I'm copying that.
that's fine. Yeah.
I don't know.
Terrible session. Agreed. It was a great session till the very end. Damn.
Some boy, please refrain from using caps.
Damn. Who are
Who are we rating?
we rating? Do you want to raid Whiskey? He's playing a different game.
We
playing
could
scary
play Whiskey, yeah.
He has a heart rate monitor on his screen.
Polished is playing
I was about to
D&D.
say, Polish is doing D&D. If we want to give people more D&D. Okay, we could let chat decide. Chat, you have like 15 seconds to decide. Do you want to see
We
more
want-
D&D or do you want to see a scary game?
No,
Not
Sphinx.
tonight.
Maybe-
Got him.
Look, okay. Here's
Say,
my promise.
don't
The
get
next
all
time we do a
complacent
charity
and
event,
paranoid.
which is probably going to be WWF Australia in March, whatever they decide to decide. If we get, I will make a donation goal, and if there's enough donations outside of the Twitch peeps, then I will download Smite and we will stream Smite.
Outside of me, bro, I'm about to get a job. I could just.
No, she says outside because Bo and I usually make sure we hit the goal no matter what.
Twitch account, and then
Okay.
It wouldn't be that hard.
Outside of the
Core
Twitch
4.
yes.
Sphinx about to go get a
See-
job for this.
The problem is, I wouldn't donate just to get Smite on stream because I don't want to play Smite.
Got your ass, Bo.
well, we can only fit 5 people in a game anyway. So
Good. I'm out.
seriously though, Sphinx
Aw.
complete Smite with Jar and I.
I can't. I'm in Orlando.
Alright, play Smite with just me, Jared. Can hook off.
Okay. Scary
Oh.
game
Scary game.
or
Scary game. Scary game. Heart rate monitor. Scary game. Sounds fun.
Okay, that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna do Whiskey. Oh, his heart rate went up 4 points since the last time I looked.
Ooh.
Let's back it up even more.
Tracking his heart rate.
Alright, bye guys, we'll see you back tomorrow.
Bye,
Good night.
baby.
Bye, 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 bye.
Love
Fey
you,
Woo,
love you.
Fey Wild.
Kisses.
Oh god, Feywild.
Fey Wild.
Feywild.
I should be at home tomorrow.
Fey Wild. Bye.
Faye, we're going wild.
everyone.
I'm very excited.